Rough. Princess Anne taught Harry painful lesson on being spare. Shut up and stop complaining. Prince Harry should take lessons on being a spare from Princess Anne, who was dropped from being second in line to the throne to 16th because she was born a woman. Royalists say the Princess Royal has never complained about the inequality which has seen her and her children continually relegated over the years. The row blew up after the Duke of Sussex announced the title of his new memoir would be Spare, a title which refers to the old saying, heir and the spare. The rules over the line of succession usually means there is an heir to the throne and a spare who's expected to be an understudy to their older royal sibling. Prince Harry was Prince William's spare until Prince Charles's eldest son had his own children. Prince Andrew was Prince Charles's spare, even though he was born after Princess Anne, because the monarchy used to pass through the male line. Fans of the Princess Royal say Harry should take a leaf out of her book, because she's never complained about her and her children, Zara and Peter, being relegated by less hard-working brothers Andrew and Edward. Despite being Queen Elizabeth II's eldest daughter and second-born child, Princess Anne has fallen from 2nd to 16th in the line of succession. She's been leapfrogged by her brother's children. Only this week, King Charles took over as Captain General of the Royal Marines, a role many thought should go to Princess Anne. After Harry announced the title of his book, Twitter lit up with support for Princess Anne, who was on a royal tour in Uganda at the time. Do you know who else is a spare? This amazing woman who understood her role, has never complained, stood by her brother and supported him in every possible way. Sad that Prince Harry didn't learn from her, wrote one. Another wrote, Princess Anne is a role model for being a spare. She rocked it. Prince Harry's spare is just a bitter and spoilt man-child. He sure loved being a royal, the privileges, freebies and attention, but he's always been jealous of William, the heir, while he was just the spare. Prince Harry's memoir is expected to contain explosive details about the royal family, and will be published in 16 countries on January the 10th, 2023. Prince Harry will be titled Spare and will include his full account behind his decision to give up royal duties and move to the US. Penguin Random House has confirmed the global release date for Prince Harry's much anticipated memoir will be January the 10th next year. The book had initially been tentatively scheduled for publication in the autumn of this year, although it seems there have been some delays in the editing and production process. The news has asserted King Charles will be able to enjoy his first Christmas since becoming monarch ahead of any fallout from his son's bombshell book. Prince Harry's novel has been described by the publisher as an unflinching account of the Duke's personal life. With Prince Harry set to release his tell-all memoir in the new year, there's been rampant speculation among royal commentators that the book could contain further truth bombs concerning sensitive palace matters. As the publication date for Spare nears, royal author Robert Hardman suggested Prince Harry would be wise enough to respect the privacy of the royal household and avoid any additional revelations about the inner workings of the monarchy. My hunch is that Harry won't burn all the bridges with his family. He doesn't need to for this to be a sensational international bestseller. He just tells us a story about his childhood. The whole book is about normalising and humanising this man, we've sort of had on a pedestal for 35 or 40 years. It's noted the widespread negative feedback of the memoir so far, stating that Harry appears to want us to think we have more in common than you think, and really wants to be relatable. She added, I'm worried he's missing the mark. Not only is the title alone poignant, but the description that they chose to use.